Hey, do you want to know the three biggest mistakes that home sellers are making right now? Well, hang tight. I'm going to go through it with you. Hey everyone, Brandon Shupe at Skydan Real Estate Sales. I hope all is going well. So here it is. If you're looking to sell your house, having the right strategies and expectations is really the key. But some sellers just haven't adjusted to where the market is today. They're not factoring in that there are more homes for sale and that buyers are being more selective with their budgets. And in many cases, these sellers are making some costly mistakes. Let's take a minute. Let's take a look and see the three most common missteps that sellers are making and how partnering with a real estate broker could actually help you avoid every single one of these problems. Number one, pricing the home too high. According to a survey that was recently done by John Burns, Real Estate Consulting, along with Keeping Current Matters, real estate agents agree, and I agree, that the number one thing that sellers struggle with right now is getting the right price on their house. Take a look at the graph I have here. If you look at the graph, you can see right here at the top that 58% of agents say that sellers are having the most trouble with right now. And believe it or not, and not more often than that, homeowners tend to overprice their listings. So if you're not up to speed with what's happening in the local market, you may give in to the temptation to price your home too high. So you're thinking that way you have more wiggle room to possibly negotiate. You really don't want to do that. So to avoid the headache, you really got to go back again and trust your real estate agent's expertise from day one. A really good, great agent is going to be able to tell you what your neighbor's home sold for and how that's going to impact the value of your house. Number two, skipping repairs. Another common mistake is trying to avoid doing work on your house. So that leaky faucet that you have or that doorknob that's a little loose might not bother you, but when buyers are walking through the home and viewing the house, these small maintenance issues could be a red flag to them. They may assume that these little flaws are signs of bigger problems, and it could really cost you when offers come in lower and buyers are asking for concessions or credits. Sellers who don't clean and stage their home throw money down the drain. Failure to do these things can actually reduce the sale price and may also prevent you from getting a sale price at all. So if you haven't attended to minor issues such as broken doorknobs or drippy faucets, a potential buyer may wonder whether the house has larger or costlier issues that has some issues. And these are things that need to be addressed. So again, whether you're working with a real estate agent or not, a good agent is going to actually help you prioritize these things. And you'll need to tackle these before the photographer comes. These minor upgrades can pay off big when it's time to sell. Number three, refusing to negotiate. Buyers today are really feeling the pinch with high home prices and mortgage rates. With affordability that's tight, they may come in with an offer that's lower than what you want to see. This is very important. Don't take it personally. Instead, focus on the end goal. Selling your house, your agent can help you negotiate confidentially without letting emotions cloud your judgment. At the same time, with more homes on the market, buyers have options. And with that comes more negotiating power. They may ask for repairs, closing costs, assistance, or other concessions. Be prepared to have these conversations. Again, lean on your real estate broker to help guide you through that process. Sometimes a small compromise can seal the deal without derailing your bottom line. As U.S. News Real Estate explains, if you haven't received an offer for your house that isn't quite what you hope for, expect to negotiate. The only way to come to a successful deal is to make sure that the buyer also feels like he or she is benefiting. Considering offer to cover some of the buyer's closing costs, or even maybe agree to give a credit for a minor repair or something that the inspector found. And in the end, I always tell my clients, whether you're a buyer or seller, Once the buyer feels like they're paying too much for the home, and at the same time the seller feels like they're giving the home away, that's usually when a real estate deal is going to be struck. I can't encourage you enough the importance of using a good, experienced real estate broker in today's market. Partnering with a good real estate broker will help you prevent these types of things from happening. So here's the bottom line, everyone. If you can avoid these common mistakes by starting with the right plan and the right real estate broker, if you've given any consideration at all of selling your home, you're just wanting some advice or opinions on value, feel free to contact me. All my information will be given at the end of this video. And let me tell you something, as always, make it a great day. Thanks for watching.